Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about melatonin. I mentioned this in my last video that this has been something that I've kind of wanted to talk about. You see a lot of posts on social media, some saying don't take it, others saying it's fine. In my opinion, it's personal opinion. I don't think it's bad for you. It is something we all produce and that is natural to our bodies, but that is my opinion. But that is what this video is for me to share my opinion and some facts that I found. So I hope you enjoy today's video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do so, and here we go. So anyway, let's start with the definition of melatonin. It is a natural hormone that plays a role in sleep. So it is something we all produce. Every single one of us, our brains produce it. Now, some of us produce more than others. I'm pretty sure when it comes to my husband and I, he produces plenty of melatonin, and I don't produce even near enough of melatonin. Having said that, yes, there are melatonin products out there that are pure and good and of good quality. And then there are melatonin products out there that are synthetic and not good. So I definitely suggest that you don't just rush out, and buy any brand from Walmart or any brand from Walgreens. Do your research, know what's in it, know where it's made. Not all melatonin is created equal. And there is synthetic melatonin out there that is not good for you or your brain. So definitely do your research and find a good one, if it's something you do want to take. Another thing about melatonin, a fact, is less is more. A lot of people think, especially with medicines, more is more. If I'm still not sleeping well, I need to up it. That is not true at all. It can actually be dangerous when you just can. I think the most I have seen is 10 milligrams. And at one time I took 10 milligrams and it didn't help me at all. But I found some facts kind of on that online that I found were very interesting. So I wanted to read them to y'all. What I read was, very high levels of melatonin may be associated with side effects such as daytime sleepiness and tiredness. Experts have suggested that when the brain receptors are exposed to too much of the hormone, they may become unresponsive, meaning the drug stops doing what it's supposed to do. Melatonin at the wrong dosage may actually destroy your sleep cycle. It may also cause the headaches, nausea, dizziness, and irritability. So, in other words, more is not more when it comes to melatonin. It can actually end up making you worse. And I do remember that when I took the 10 milligrams, which melatonin in general, and I'll get to that in a minute, gives me nightmares, but I was so tired the next day. I barely even could function the next day when I would take high dosages. So when it comes to melatonin, more is not more, less is more. Another thing is melatonin is known, and it will help, I think, 95% of people go to sleep faster. I don't think I've met anybody that has said it didn't work for helping put them to sleep. That doesn't mean you will stay asleep all night. I've seen so many people say, well, yeah, it helps me go to sleep, but then, I still wake up periodically during the night. That may not be the melatonin. That may be lifestyle. And I'll get on that in a minute, because I've had plenty of doctors try to talk to me about changing my lifestyle, and that is definitely hard to do. Anyway, just because you take melatonin does not mean that you are going to sleep throughout the entire night. Now, you might. I have known a lot of people who take it and sleep hard all night long, wake up fine. A lot of it is lifestyle, what you're doing during your day, whether it's what time of the day you're having caffeine, Or one thing that my sleep doctor and my doctor has tried to talk to me about is watching TV and being on my phone before bed. Phone is one thing, but for me, that's really hard to do because that is one thing that I do with my husband every night when we put the kids down. We just sit on the couch, we relax, and we watch TV. It's something we both enjoy doing. We watch our shows together. I know it would be better if I would sit down and read, or, you know, if we would read together, because that is something that helps you get sleepy. It kind of winds your brain down. TV doesn't do that. Phones don't do that. It is really bad to watch TV and be on your phones right before bed. But I explained to my sleep doctor, I was like, you know, that's something that I just love doing with my husband. You know, it relaxes us. And so he suggested that I get blue filtering glasses. And I know I posted about this on my social media asking for advice on, you know, different blue filtering glasses. But I finally ordered a pair, and that's something I'm going to do to maybe help the melatonin in my brain start producing at night, because it isn't something I really want to give up. But it is a lifestyle change that if a lot of people would make, they would probably sleep better at night and sleep throughout the night. And I'm hoping that with the blue filtering glasses that will help me, because your melatonin rises and falls. This may be TMI, but I remember my whole life, my mother telling me that if I woke up at night and went to the bathroom, don't turn on the light, because if you do, it'll immediately like kill the melatonin in your brain, which I know that's not the wording she used. I can't remember. But anyway, it pretty much shuts off that melatonin. So as long as I can remember, you know, if I get up and go pee in the middle of the night, I just leave all the lights off. You know, I don't want to do that. But light does that. Light kills, or I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it destroys, I guess. It blocks the production of melatonin. That's the wording. I have it written down right here. It blocks the production of melatonin. And so there are lifestyle changes that, and I know I've said this, and I'm just repeating myself, but if we would make these lifestyle changes, we would sleep better, we would go to sleep faster at night, and we would sleep all night. So don't expect melatonin to be a miracle drug, you know, if you're still drinking Cokes or caffeine, you know, at a certain time of day, you know, watching TV and, you know, looking at your phone before bed, because that's not reality, you know. That is blocking your production of melatonin, and it does wake you up at night. I do want to share my sleep experience really quickly. I've never been a good sleeper. I've always dealt with nightmares and bad dreams. I actually remember nightmares that I had when I was really little, and I can still remember them vividly. So I've never been a good sleeper. And as I got older, I've gone through periods where I take melatonin or I take other supplements. At one time, I would just go to Walmart and every month try a new one. And I pretty much tried them all, you know, and I got to where I didn't want to take something with a painkiller in it, you know, because I wasn't having pain, I just wasn't sleeping. So, you know, they have natural ones as well. So I went through every single natural one of theirs. I love melatonin. I have no issues with melatonin. It does help me go to sleep quickly. So I have some, you know, and if I need it, if I just can't fall asleep at night, it does the trick for me. But I, like a lot of people, get really bad nightmares with melatonin. I've read a lot of articles and a lot of comments and blogs of people saying, you know, melatonin gives me nightmares. And I do think some of that is the quality of melatonin you're taking. You may be taking a melatonin that's synthetic, that has just added junky additives and fillers, and if that's the case, that could be what's giving you nightmares. For me, it almost doesn't matter what kind of melatonin I take, I get nightmares. So I don't take it very often, but I do keep it because I believe, personally, just me, that it is, you know, the most natural thing that you can take for sleep. Now, recently, I started working with a company called Wink Naturals. I've actually done a couple videos where I mention them. And they were originally a sleep company. They are all natural. They are safe. I mean, 100% drug-free. Any products they make are of the highest quality of products you can get. I believe that with my whole entire heart. I know that with my whole entire heart. They do make a kid's melatonin and an adult melatonin. Both my kids take the kids melatonin that they make, and it only has 1 milligram of melatonin. You know, and I've seen parents say, oh my gosh, that's nothing. And, you know, I say, just try it. You know, less really is more. Quality is everything. And our melatonin is of the highest quality that you will buy. And I am going to give you a little bit about what makes our melatonin different. But we also have adult sleep melts, and I know a lot of adults that take them and absolutely love them. Now, I have had, you know, some adults say there are nights I still wake up, you know, during the night. And again, that's because melatonin isn't a miracle drug. You know, even if you get a really, really good kind of melatonin, if you're still doing things before bed or depending what you've done throughout the day, your body is still likely to not sleep well and get you up during the night. But I did, in this video, want to explain what makes our melatonin different than others. The company I work for is Wink Naturals. And like I said, they started out as a sleep company. But one of our biggest sellers with our parents and adults is our sleep products. A couple of things that make us different is our sleep melts are manufactured in GMP certified facilities in the USA with premium ingredients. I've already said this, but ours is the highest quality melatonin that you can buy. It is pure. It is safe. This is not the case for all melatonin products. In a recent article, survey showed that 4 out of 5 supplements sold at GNC, Walmart, Walgreens, and Target did not, in fact, contain the ingredients on the labels. So you may be thinking, especially with, I think, GNC and Walgreens, you know, you're thinking, especially GNC, I would say, well, theirs has to be great. It has to be all natural. It has to be the best. No, it doesn't. You can look this up online. Like I said, it was a recent article survey that was done, and they don't, in fact, contain the ingredients that are on the labels. Definitely do your research. It's really not been until the past year or two that I have started doing a whole lot of research on products that I put into my body and my children's bodies. Another thing about Wink Naturals is we guarantee our products to contain the ingredients we put on the labels, and we guarantee our products that our products work with our 100% happy guarantee. And that is something I love about Wink, is if for any reason you are not happy with a product you use, they will completely refund your money. They do have a 100% happy guarantee, which rarely happens. But, you know, it doesn't matter what company, what product, no matter how good you are, all of our bodies react differently to different products. So, you know, with any company, with any product, there may be something that my body reacts to or that just doesn't work for me, and that's okay. The one thing I've learned is everybody's bodies are different, and just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it's not good. It's just my body. It's the way my body processes. It's the way my body handles things. I've really recently learned that with some medications that my doctor put me on, and my body did not react well to them. And these are really great, outstanding medications for most people. So we do have that 100% happy guarantee. It is a rarity that anybody, hasn't been happy with somebody or with a product. But there are going to be those times. There's going to be those times where your body just doesn't work with something, and that's okay. Our kids and adult formulas are pressed in a way that they dissolve in 5 seconds and begin absorbing immediately. Most manufacturers use gummies, which aren't great for transferring the melatonin evenly to the body, compressed pills, which are too hard to break up during ingestion, or gel caps, which are known to pass through the GI tract without absorbing. We guarantee that our products work better than anything else on the market 100% of the time, and we guarantee that what is put on the label is in the formula. And that is something I stand behind with every fiber in me. Even though melatonin tends to give me nightmares, I will only take Wink Naturals melatonin, and I have a bottle in my nightstand. It's a rarity, I need it, but I do know that product is 100% safe. And we don't add the junky additives and the extra fillers, and it's not synthetic. Everything that we make is 100% natural and 100% safe. So, having said that, really this company has become one of the only companies that I trust with a lot of products. Any product that they make is a product I will use. So I wanted to describe that just a little bit, along with just talking about melatonin in general. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I hope it answered any and all questions that you have about melatonin. Just do your research about any product, not just melatonin. Do your research about all products. And not everything I use in life is 100% natural, but I try to stick to it as closely as I can, and that is why I love Wink Naturals. I do know that everything they make is 100% safe for my family and I. But as far as melatonin goes, I do hope that I kind of answered some questions and just shed a little light on it, because I see so many questions and just responses to melatonin in general. But I do appreciate you watching my video today, and I know I still have a lot of learning to do when it comes to doing these videos and editing and all of that, but I just enjoy being able to share and help others and learn along the way with everybody else. So I hope everybody has a good day. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Okay, I'm back for like 2 seconds, but I forgot to show y'all the, I talked about them, but I didn't show y'all the Wink Naturals products, and I did want to just do that really quickly. These are our kids' sleep melts, and I don't know, because I'm right in front of a window, if I can get clarity on that. But anyway, these are our kids' sleep melts. We also do have kids' sleep drops, and they are a liquid form instead of the melt. A lot of our mamas love those. These are adult sleep melts. We call them Zen melts. And those, I did say the kids have 1 milligram of melatonin. Our adults have 3 milligrams of melatonin. And then we also have a product that I use on our son every night, because he really doesn't need a product for sleeping. He sleeps really good, but I love having a bedtime routine where it just kind of soothes my kids and calms them down. And so this is something I use on our son every single night. But we do have a chest rub. This one's going to be a little bit harder to, well, there we go, to see in front of my window. But we use this on our son every single night. He loves the smell of, it is lavender and eucalyptus, I think. And it's not artificially fragranced. It is fragranced with essential oils. So essential oil, lavender, and eucalyptus, but he loves it. He even loves to rub it on his chest. He's 2 now, but we've been doing it for a while. But it's just part of his nighttime routine. He loves it. He loves the feel of it, the smell of it. I can smell him when I'm holding him before I lay him in his crib. And it's just part of our nighttime routine. It's safe, it's gentle, and so that's something we have just made a part of our nighttime routine. And so I just wanted to show you those products. And if you're ever interested in checking them out, just let me know. I will put the link in, not the comments, but the thing that goes under my video. So if you need it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.